my care. This morning when I was doing my run, I went really hard, and it made me think that perhaps some of you might be interested in at what heart rate would promote fat burning. I get that question a lot. Well, I do have an answer. Fat burning has to be at an aerobic zone, not anaerobic. I see so many people that come to me for weight loss who are just pounding it at the gym, going as hard as they can 5 days a week, and they hit plateaus and they can't release that stubborn fat no matter how hard they try. And here's the reason why. Fat burning takes place in aerobic zone, not anaerobic. Anaerobic, the word means without oxygen, meaning when you go really hard and you're sucking wind, you can't get any more oxygen in, thus without oxygen. Aerobic means with oxygen. When you're in an aerobic zone, heart rate wise, you are burning fat. Anaerobic, meaning going hard, actually can decrease the number of aerobic muscle fibers, sometimes significantly, and just in a few short weeks of high heart rate training. The lactic acid that's produced during that anaerobic training may inhibit aerobic muscle trainings and those enzymes necessary for building anaerobic base / burning fat. So here's the heart rate that you should train at to burn fat. First, it's the 180 formula, where you subtract your age from 180. After you do that, as an example, if I'm 50 years old, 180 minus 50 is 30. Then I modify that based on one of 4 criteria. If you are recovering from a major illness like heart disease, any operation, any hospital stay, or on any regular medication, you would subtract 10 from that number. Thus, 180 minus 50 is 130, minus 10 would be 120. If you have not exercised before, you have exercised but only been injured, or are regressing in your training, you're often getting colds and flus, you also would then subtract 5 from that base number. If you have been exercising for up to 2 years with no real problems and have not had colds or flu more than once or twice a year, you subtract 0. And finally, if you have been exercising for more than 2 years without any problems, making progress in competition without injuries, you would add 5. So here's the example if you're 30 years old. 180 minus 30 is 150. And let's say that second category applied where you've had some colds or flu, so you would subtract 5. So 180 minus 30 is 150, minus 5 is 145. So you should train in a zone of 135 to 145. Heart rate monitors are awesome. If you just train in those lower aerobic zones, you'll burn fat and love how you feel afterwards. Take care.